Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is my May update of the best savings accounts for 2026. So these are the accounts with the highest interest rates right now. This is my latest monthly update and I have plenty of new accounts to tell you about this month that I haven't mentioned in last month's video, so it's definitely worth a watch. I'll tell you about the savings accounts with the top interest rates in each category, from easy access to fixed term and regular savers. I'll list the accounts in ascending interest rate order as usual, so be sure to stay till the end of the video to find out about the accounts that have the highest interest rates then. Before we get into the video, please take a second to give it a like. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. Thanks for the like, and if you want to stick around and see more videos from me, then be sure to subscribe. You can subscribe down here and then you'll be notified about all of my upcoming videos, including these monthly savings updates. As always, I'll link all of the savings accounts that I mentioned today in the description box below, and all of the accounts I talk about have FSCS protection up to £120,000. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get into the video. The first savings account is my top pick for a high street name at the moment. This is the Kahoot Simple Saver. So Kahoot is part of Santander and the interest rate is 4.17%. The minimum deposit to open this one is just £1 and the maximum that you can deposit is £500,000. You can open and manage this one online and you can choose whether you want your interest to be paid monthly or annually. You can open it as a sole or a joint account, and if you want to open this one, then be sure to use my Top Cashback link and then click through to open the account from Top Cashback to get £25 of free cashback when you open the account. I'll leave the link for that in the description and the instructions if you want to get that. It's a completely easy access account, so you can deposit and withdraw as and when you like. And yeah, it's my top pick for a high street name at the moment because it does have the highest interest rate that I can find for a high street name right now. Continuing in interest rate order, the next account is from Synergy Bank and the interest rate is 4.27%. The minimum you need to open this one is just £1 and the maximum that you can deposit is £1 million. You can open this one online and you can manage it either online or in the app, and interest is paid annually. You can open this one as a sole or a joint account, and it's completely easy access, so deposits and withdrawals can be done as and when you like, and they are unlimited. So I think that one's another good easy access option at the moment. The next account is from Chase and the interest rate is 4.5%. This account is for new Chase customers only, so you do have to be a new customer to get access to this bonus interest rate. You also need a Chase current account to open this one. So the Chase current account is really easy to open, it's quick to open, but that's just something to bear in mind. The minimum deposit is just £1 and the maximum that you can deposit is £3 million. You open and manage this one in the Chase app, and like I mentioned before, I do really like the Chase app. It's quite simple, but it is easy to use. Interest is paid monthly, and with this one you can't have joint account, it is sole accounts only. It is completely easy access, so deposits and withdrawals are unlimited, and in my experience they're also instant. I have mentioned in previous monthly savings updates that I did have some codes where you could get £50 free. I haven't got any more left at the moment, so if I do get any more, then I will let you know. And I'll mention it in next month's savings update if I do have any more. Overall, the Chase account is a good option. Obviously, it does have a high interest rate right now, so if you are a new customer, I do think it's worth taking advantage of this one. I'll continue with a few more easy access accounts in a minute, but first I'm going to tell you about my top pick for a fix right now. So if you want to take advantage of a fixed rate right now, I found my top pick for a fix. This is one of the highest interest rates that I can find for a fix at the moment. The interest rate is also higher than the interest rate with last month's top fix pick. It's also fixed for a decent length of time in my opinion. So this is the 1 year fix from MBNA, which is part of Lloyds Banking Group, and the interest rate is 4.66%. So if you want the certainty of a fixed interest rate for a year and you have some savings to put away that you don't need access to, then I think this is quite a good option. The minimum deposit is £1,000 and the maximum that you can deposit is £750,000. Interest is paid at the end of the year, at the end of the term. You open this one online and then you manage it by phone. And finally, this one is open to sole applicants only, so you can't open this one as a joint account. That's all about this one. This is my top pick for a fix right now. I've got 3 more easy access accounts to tell you about, all with higher interest rates. The next account is the easy access savings account from Tembo, and the interest rate is 4.75%. I think this is a good offer at the moment, so if it sounds interesting to you as well, then it might be worth taking advantage of when you can. The minimum deposit is £10 and and the maximum that you can deposit is £20,000. You open and manage this using the Tembo app, and the Tembo app is easy to use in my experience. Interest is paid monthly, and then the bonus interest rate portion, which is 1.75%, is paid at the end of the year. And the 1.75% bonus is fixed for a year, so you know you will get that bonus on top of the variable interest rate, which is 3%. And this one is sole accounts only, so no joint accounts. The next easy access account is from Kahoot, which is part of Santander, and the interest rate is 5%. This is their sunny day saver, and the minimum deposit is £1 and the maximum deposit is £3,000. You open and manage this one online, and interest is paid monthly or annually, you can decide. You can open this one as a sole or a joint account, and it's easy access, so deposits and withdrawals can be done as and when you like. Like with the other Santander account, if you are interested in opening this one, then you can use my link and click through from Top Cashback to get £25 of free cashback when you open this one. So if you're going to open it anyway, I think it could be a nice way to get an extra bonus. If you do have a bit more than £3,000 to save, then you might want to look back to the Tembo one that I just mentioned, because it does have a higher balance limit and it does have a pretty decent interest rate in comparison as well. The next and final easy access account is the Santander Edge savings account, and the interest rate on this is 6%. The minimum deposit is £1 and the maximum that you can deposit is £4,000. You do need to have a Santander Edge current account to open this savings account, and the Edge current account does have a monthly fee of £3, but you can get some cash back with the Santander Edge current account, or if you already have that one, then you would be able to open this one easily. You can open this account online in the app or in a branch. Interest is paid monthly, and you can open this one as a sole account only, not as a joint account. As with the two Kahoot accounts I mentioned earlier, if you do want to open this one, you can get a £25 cashback bonus using my link, so that's in the description. The next account with the next highest interest rate is from First Direct, and the interest rate with this one is 7%. What I like about this one is that the interest rate is fixed for a year, and it is a regular saver, so you can deposit up to £300 every month. You open this one online or in the First Direct app. You do need to deposit a minimum of £25 every month. You can't make any withdrawals from it, and if you did need to close it early, then you would get a reduced interest rate. You do need to have a First Direct current account to open this regular saver, but as I've mentioned in previous videos, I do think regular savers are a nice way to get into the habit of saving, and I think this is a good option because the interest rate is fixed for a year, so you know that that's the interest rate you'll get over the regular saver period. Obviously you only earn the interest on the amount that's in the account every month. Anyway, I think regular savers are a nice way of saving, and if that's what you're looking for, then this is a good option. And the final savings account with the highest headline savings interest rate right now is from Zopa, and this is 7.1% interest. This is a variable interest rate for 6 months, so it's not fixed like the First Direct one. You do need to have a Biscuit current account to open this one. It is a regular saver, so you can deposit up to £300 every month. What's good about this one is that you can skip months if you don't want to save in a particular month, you don't have to, and you can make withdrawals as well. There's no penalty, like you don't have to pay any interest if you make withdrawals, which is good. And finally, you open and manage this one in the app. So if you're looking for a more flexible regular saver, then this could be a good option for you, and it does have the highest interest rate for a savings account right now. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did make it this far, please give the video a like if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below and let me know which of the accounts sound interesting to you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.